Robbie, a lot of disquiet after Saturday's game against Scunthorpe United. Why are the team so inconsistent and now can't seem to do it at home when that was the backbone of the early season success?
Just before we start, Cole, I just want to ask you something as, a very important figure in local radio. I was in the car on the way home Saturday and listened to what you said on the radio. I've heard rumours that some of the players don't think that the backroom staff are up to the job. That's what you said. So, can you substantiate what you meant by that?
Well, that's what I've heard.
So, you've heard of who?
I'm not prepared to say of who.
So I'm the captain in the dressing room, yeah, and I haven't heard it. You're a journalist and you stated, I've heard rumours that some of the players don't think that the backroom staff are up to the job.
So you're saying that it's not the case?
No, but you're saying on the radio, rumours. I don't think that's responsible journalism to report rumours, personally. I don't know if you feel the same way.
It's been suggested to me. So
why haven't these people got the courage to say who it is then?
They didn't name specific players. This is your chance then to refute that that's not the case. So
backroom staff are up to the... I've heard rumours. That's you, Colin Gibson, saying on the radio. I've heard rumours. So, rumours fly around everywhere. Every club I've been at, Blackburn, Birmingham, and I'll say it to you as well, every football club I've been at, the local radio station, I don't mind the Sun, the Mirror, the Telegraph, the national press having to go to Derby County, but what you want off your local people is to get behind the team, not wait for them to fail. Can't believe it. I can't understand it as a professional. I've been at this football club for 2 years and I care about this football club. I might have a bad game now and again, yeah, more times than the last 3 games, yeah, so what? But I care and I give everything I've got. The crowd, 28,000 every single week. Colin Bloomfield, he says boos echo around Derby Pride Park. People can hear that for themselves. Colin Bloomfield hasn't got a clue what he's talking about. I'll tell you that now.
Is this really the right place to be discussing such issues?
Yeah,
shouldn't we be talking about your failings?
You said rumours. Colin Gibson, I've heard rumours that some of the players don't think that the backroom staff are up to the... Let me tell you about the backroom staff. Johnny Mechdog. Do we play for?
Yeah.
Who?
Forest.
Who else?
My lord.
Real Madrid. Just that. Gary Crosby, do you know who he played for?
Forest.
How many cup finals?
No idea.
4 or 5. Cup finals. Martin Taylor?
Yeah.
Did he play in the Premier League?
Might have done.
No, he did. Might have done. Do you know did he?
He played at least one game that I remember.
Did he play in the Premier League? Simple question. I'm asking you a question.
Well, you tell me the answer. You seem to know.
Yeah, I know. Yes, he did.
Right. How many games?
1. You just said 1.
Right.
So that means he played in the Premier League.
Right.
Martin Taylor. Andy Garner. Good lower league player. Very good. Play for Derby County. So, I've heard rumours that some of the players don't think that the backroom staff are up to the job. Well, let me tell you this. They are. They are up to the job. No question in my mind. No question any of the players in that dressing room. I sit in that dressing room every single day. I'm one of the biggest carriers in that dressing room. They are up to the job 100%. And so is the manager. Let me tell you that. So put that on your radio station.
Well, it's going on the radio station, clearly.
Plays a lot. Next question.
Why are the teams so inconsistent?
Well, you've got all the answers. You know all the rumours. What rumours have you heard?
I don't need to see rumours. It's nothing to do with
the
rumours.
Why are you saying about rumours Saturday then? So why can't you wait to say on the radio, I've heard rumours that some of the players
because it's been doing the round, so maybe it's the chance to give you, as you've just done, to scotch such rumours.
So it's been doing the rounds, right? So our gaffer conducted a pre-match and post-match interview with your radio station. Why wasn't it put to him then?
I don't know. I didn't do the interview.
What?
I didn't do the interview.
Who did it? Colin Bloomfield?
Yeah.
So everybody's heard these rumours. Why didn't he put it to him? Simple question. Why not give him the right to reply?
Well, he's been asked the question today.
Instead of trying to, assassinate him through rumour. rumour on your phone. Rumour. Question.
Yeah, well, I've just asked you a question.
I'm asking you a question now. I'm asking you a question, Colin.
And I've answered your question.
So you didn't do the interview, what you're saying. So you're just saying this wasn't you.
It wasn't. I didn't do the post-match interview.
Like
but I've asked the question today.
It's your radio station.
Say again?
It's your radio station, Radio Derby.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I've never known a local radio wanting a club to fail so much in my life. Phone-ins. All people do is phone in to nail the team, nail the manager, nail the staff. I've never heard anything like it.
So these are the people who pay your wages?
Not the club. Well, yeah. Yeah, they do, yeah.
So they're not entitled to their view?
Of course they are. But all they want to do is boos echo around the... People can hear the boos themselves, Colin. People can hear the boos. The team are going through a bad time. Bad time.
Why are they going through a bad time?
Well, you seem to have all the answers. You seem to know all the rumours. You tell me.
What's rumours got to do with it? Answer the question. Why are the teams so interested?
I've heard rumours that some of the players...
You're just going back on yourself. Answer my question.
Staff are up to the job. Colin Gibson, you said that on the radio.
Fine. Don't deny that I didn't say it, but what's that got to do with the fact that the team...
Do you think it helps people, that? Do you think it helps people? Do you think it helps people? Do you
Well,
think it helps us as players?
Well, maybe now it's been nailed by yourself and by the manager, but doesn't that put that to bed?
Well, yeah, so I think you should start getting behind the team a bit. I think you should get behind the team, mate. That's my opinion. It's hard enough going out there in front of 30,000 and having a good
You're
time.
You're a professional footballer. Get out there and do your job.
Yeah, well, we're trying to. So who's not trying? So we're trying. We're trying to do our job. Scunthorpe were better than us. Blackpool were better than us. Doncaster were better than us. Yeah, they were. So they weren't. They were better than us on Saturday. They were better than us.
I think 28,000 find that a bit hard to take.
Scunthorpe on the day were better than us.
Why? Shouldn't you be better than Scunthorpe, who were behind you in the table? Who I think had probably got the worst away record in the Championship.
Man United lost to Leeds in the FA Cup.
That's a cup tie.
So that makes a difference.
Well, Derby beat Man United, I seem to remember, a year ago.
So how did Derby beat Man United then? Burnley beat Man United in the Premier League.
What's that got to do with Derby?
You've just said shouldn't Derby be beating Scunthorpe?
Yeah, shouldn't
because
Derby
they're lower than them in the table.
That's right. Yeah. Shouldn't you be beating Barnsley? Shouldn't you be beating Doncaster?
So shouldn't Chelsea be beating everybody?
Actually, Derby fans turn up in 30,000 each week, and they expect to see better performances than they're getting at the moment, because all they see is another year of struggle, and the team heading towards League One, as happened last year. As happened about 3 or 4 seasons ago. The previous 2 managers now, before Nigel Clough, said Derby for, I think, something like 7 of the last 10 years have had a struggle. And all the Derby fans, 28,000 who've put their hard-earned money in, all they see is Derby heading for another fall, or at least another relegation fight. And I think they've probably had enough of it.
So what are they going to do then? So Leicester went the same way, Man City went the same way. If you haven't got any money to spend, you have to get £6 or £7 million off the wage bill. You know, does it?
So you're telling me it's less of their expectations. Sorry, guys, you've shelled out your season ticket money. New manager, some new players in, but guys, it's another relegation.
So you would win the league, yeah?
Well, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Make a change.
So do you think not one of them players want to win the league in there? Do you think we all think, oh right, we want to go down? Do you think that? Do you think that's what we think?
I'm sure that's not the case at all. But what the fans are seeing is just another repeat season, isn't it?
So what can you do? So you go out there, try your best, and on Saturday, and the last 3 home game hasn't been good enough.
Why hasn't it?
Well, if I knew that, I'd be managing Man United.
It's bizarre that you can go to Newcastle and get a draw and apparently put in a spirited, a good performance. What it tends to suggest is that maybe the players aren't good enough.
Perhaps it is. If that's the case, they're not good enough. But if that's the case, I'm sure the manager would like to buy 11 players and put them straight in the team, but he can't. Fact.
So what you're saying is basically to the fans is that you better just get used to this is the way it's going to be for certainly the foreseeable future.
I think everybody at this football club knows that, and everybody deep down knows that. What can the manager do? So I'm sure after Saturday's performance, the manager would have said, like to have got 16 more players in and said, listen, you lot, you're not playing against Millwall, and I'm going to get my own players in and play my way. But he can't. Simple, can't.